back down. That cover my face, calling me that back down. Biggie man, we don't be where I back down. Tell me, what's it go? You are go, all the best. They catch it, ride the foot, I know feet, die for nothing. What's it go? You are go, all the best. They catch it, ride the foot, I know feet, die for nothing. Make you know say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when they do, I decide to do I'm way. Plenty survive with just to make your money. But my people then go say I know one fight, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it go? You want go? All the Bentley, they can ride the foot, I know feet, die for nothing. What's it go? You want go? All the Bentley, they can ride the foot, I know feet. Different things them happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my port, I'm paddling. Shout out Shinabella, that's my bro, my family. Rose and trace. When it comes to money, I did concentrate. Because I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become a shine, I'll be head of state. But my people then go say, I know one fight, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. What's it go? You are go. All the Bentley, they can get ride the foot, I know feet, die for nothing. What's it go? You are go. All the Bentley, they can get ride the foot, I know feet. Oh now.
Hello, beautiful people. How is everybody doing this afternoon? Welcome to Stu Queen B's Thoughts. I'm Stu Queen B, and this is my channel. We are considered the Royal Gladiators over here because we never give up and we never give in. I hope everybody's having a good day. How's your day going, Nikki News? And narcissism? Or should I say, rather, let me say it correctly. Nikki News on narcissism. That's the correct way to say it. Let me say it properly. And anybody that comes through after the fact, too fast, right? I do it all the time. The day has gone by very fast. And it's like, where did the time go? Like, I didn't sleep late today, so I can't blame it on sleeping late today. But probably because I got a little head cold and it's getting on my last nerve. My last and final nerve. I popped on to see everybody was doing, see what was going on with the people. Because I've been laying in the bed, being an old person. Legs is hurting. And again, you guys sort of think I'm coming out with a head cold. Because I was out there at a birthday party. And I ain't had no sleeves on and I ain't had no jacket. And I had on sandals. And then my feet got cold. And then they had the air on. I was losing it. I was freezing no matter if I stepped outside or stayed inside. Okay? But I just been watching the YouTube streets and I'm just trying to understand what is going on with people. What's wrong with people? Like, I watched SW's a little piece of that video and I just got annoyed. Because if you feel like, if you don't like somebody, that's your business. Keep it to yourself. Nobody asked you. But if you don't even watch the show, why are you commenting on the show that you know nothing about? That confused me. Then I seen Chef Don Don video, and that just blew my mind because I've seen him get upset a little bit, but I've never seen him get that mad. And I'm like, that's what I keep saying. People don't do their research on stuff. Like people thought I was joking when I said, what did I say? Something about I can't watch her either. I can't stand her. Honestly, to be honest with you. I don't like her attitude. She don't know how to talk to people. She reminds me of my ex-boss. She don't know how to talk to people like they grown. Just because she grown, I mean, folks is grown too. You know what I mean? Talk to me like I'm an adult. Don't talk to me like I'm your child. I don't care how old your children are. And all children exactly should be protected. And it's sad for the people that don't. Cause it's like, what's wrong with you? Do you not do you not like children? Did you not like being a child? Like, I don't understand why people have to bring people kids into anything. Now we all know Sloppy Slaw, she put a child in that mess herself. So hey, always that girl number one. How are you, beloved? Thanks for stopping by. But yeah, it's like, what is wrong with people? Why are y'all going after people's kids? And again, like I was saying, if you don't like somebody, that's your business. You can keep that to yourself. But because somebody recruited you to be disrespectful to that lady, it's sad to me. Because I take being my sister's keeper very seriously. And I do say it a lot. So people, if they don't realize I do, I really do take it very seriously. I may not say something all the time, but I'll be watching because I don't like the way that people treat other people. Like I stated in one of my old videos, I am an individual. I used to hang with guys when I was younger. Yeah, it do make you want to fight, and I'm too old to be fighting. And it's like I've never seen grown women act like this. I've never seen people think it's okay to target one person. I don't think it's. I've never saw where grown women acted like children in the schoolyard, being the bullies. You talking about people bullying other people. Like I said, some people need to get their facts straight when they talking about a situation. Because yeah, she don't care. And I'm like, lady, you have kids. You got a husband. You don't want nobody talking about you. You don't want nobody talking about your husband. So stop talking about people kids. All people kids should be off off the table. Now, listen, some mama going after somebody else for messing with their mama, with their child, that's their business. But if you don't like somebody, keep that to yourself. That's your personal opinion. But when you make it a fact of thinking you know this woman, when you don't watch the show, you don't interact with her, you may have interacted with her years ago, but you don't interact with her. So you sitting there telling a bold-faced lie and fronting on this lady as if she's done something to you. That lady ain't thinking about you. She thinking about her kids. That's what she thinking about. And what things she got to do for her family. She ain't thinking about y'all. You're a blogger. Like she ain't thinking about y'all. She ain't thinking about the other bloggers. So why would she be thinking about her? She ain't thinking about him. So why would she be thinking about her? They don't have to deal with each other. They're not in the same crowds. None of that. I'm still trying to understand the story. And it makes no sense to me. But I mean, me myself, I did leave a comment on her page. I don't run from anything I say or do. And she was like, "Oh, I'm gonna pin this comment." I don't care. I didn't call you out your name. I didn't disrespect you. All I told that lady was she need to get her facts straight before she start talking about a situation she knows nothing about. Because she should have a dozen, maybe 2 dozen of eggs on her face if she done some research just on YouTube alone. Hell, just Google the man's name and you will find out what he is. What he is. I know exactly, and they only come together when it comes to going to her concerts and buying her records and stuff. She don't have a she don't try to have a Beyonce don't have a personal relationship with any of the people that support her. I would say, my assumption. But at least Mel has let us into her life. She has shown us her life. She has shown how she has grown. She has showed us her children until Dummy decided to cause havoc with that. But she has given us part of her life. People don't know what Beyonce going through behind the scenes. We're going to go by speculation, what somebody said, what somebody heard. They're in two different situations to me. Like you got the Beehives, you got the Barbs, you got the Gardy Bang, you got all of them. People get mad at it when they go bananas on folks, but it's okay for them to do that. But when the millimeters decide to stick up and stand up for Mel, it's a problem. I don't understand that. The only thing is Mel is more personable and Mel understands. Like they don't seem to realize Mel can't tell everybody what to do. She just can't. Like she could suggest to people what to do, like calm down, relax, chill out. And I'm getting offended by this mellow nuts and maybe let me reword that, because I ain't gonna front and no disrespect to anybody. There are technically some mellow nuts out there, and the reason why I call them mellow nuts, those are the people that hate her so much. They hate her so much. The only why they hate her is because they want to be her and they want to walk in her shoes. Those are the mellow nuts to me. The ones that run around here and try to drag her for no reason and put her in stuff that she ain't got nothing to do with. Those are the mellow nuts to me. But mellometers, I'm like, has any of them, because I call them characters. I know everybody else call them circus freaks, but I call them characters because y'all talk mad shit about this woman. Y'all play in that lady face. And she still keep y'all working. She's still feeding y'all families. When she got and fixed up Martell. I'm saying names, I don't even care. When she got him and fixed him up, made him look good. See, since God is Mel's source, when Martell walked away from that source of light, you see how dark his eyes are? That's because that succubus got him. And the devil is beating his ass. That's why he looked dark in the face like that. Because every evil thing he does to that woman, his spirit gets darker, his face gets darker, all around the eyes. Like he had that little so-called surgery to get the fat from underneath his eyes and shit. That was a waste of time because now your eyes is dark as hell underneath and you look crazy. Like, I want somebody that don't like her to give me a real valid reason of why you don't like me. What is your problem with this lady? That lady minded her business. She's minding the business that pays her. Some people need to learn that. Some people really need to learn the business that pays you, to mind the business that pays you. And stop acting like you know somebody. If you don't interact with that person, if you don't get to know who a person is, you don't pay attention to what's going on in the show. You're not paying attention to what's going on online. That's like a lot of people that just watch the show don't have a clue about what's going on in the real life part of it. So green. The dislike is actually jealousy. It is. Because you know why they mad? They've been on I'm gonna tell you what the real reason why they mad. And if y'all think I'm lying, if I'm wrong, put a 0 in the chat. I think they're mad because they hoodwinked Martell and made him turn on his wife, helped him cheat, do all the dirty foul shit he was doing. But they never thought Mel was going to leave. And when Mel did, that messed up their plan. So then Martell goofy ass continued with that plan. See, just like we all know, Sloppy Slaw wasn't supposed to have that baby. But she did that on purpose. And she said it out of her own mouth. She kept that baby on purpose. So Martell let them play him. And he destroyed his family behind it. But y'all mad because Martell took everything she had. The kid shit, he took everything. And they're mad because that woman in less than 4 years has not, if not double, quadrupled what she was worth before. They mad because they can't do Mel's blueprint. See, now if Tisha wasn't so silly in the head and kept letting Bottom Rousseau play with her, she could be right there too. If Stormy wasn't such a snake and a backstabber and full of shit and a user, she could have been on that level right now. She wouldn't be going through all these court cases. She wouldn't be going through all of the shenanigans. But they dislike her and hate her so much because they're mad they can't do what she's doing. And they're trying to figure out how the hell. Just like when the millimeter showed up at the at Carlos's little tour show. He thought he had all these raindrops out there. He had a couple drizzles. But mostly all the people that was in that building were millimeters, and they were there to see Mel. They weren't there to see Carlos. That's why Carlos is mad because Mel has superseded him. That's why he's mad at her, because she has superseded him. That's why he don't wear that crown no more, because he don't need to, because he ain't the king of nothing. He's the king of chaos. More like the queen of chaos to me. But y'all are mad because that lady did the biggest comeback ever in y'all faces. Everybody she gave an opportunity on that show that talked shit about her, talked shit behind her back, tried to play in her face. That's why I still laugh at Libido to this day, because you got mad because you thought she was supposed to invite you to her name changing ceremony. Girl, bye. Mel know you wasn't her friend. You only wanted to come so you could run back and tell Tisha and them. You didn't want to come to that because you was her friend. But Mel wanted to show y'all who she is. That's why she threw that party for Kimmy. Because that's her heart. Them clowns. That's why they're never gonna have anything good stay on top. They're never gonna stay on top. They're not even gonna make it to the top until they do Bite by Mel. I'm telling you. Every last one of them. Every last one of them. Until they do right by that woman and apologize to her publicly, not just privately, but publicly, they all gonna continue to fail. They all gonna continue to fail. She didn't ask for this mess. Martell started this shit. And Carlos is dragging it on. Mel has been gone from that man for 4 damn years, and y'all still can't leave. Stop trying to connect her and Martell together some type of way, shape, or form. And I know that aggravates her spirit sometimes. Because it's like, I can't get away from this man no matter what I do. It would drive me crazy. It would literally drive me crazy. Like, okay, I divorced this man, left this man alone. I try to stay away from this man, but everybody keeps dragging me back in the area. Hold on for 1 second. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay, always on one. I don't know what that was about. Are you going to shit on your employer and go to work? Like, well, technically, that's easy. People got bills to pay, right? Everybody ain't at a job that they love. Everybody ain't at a job that they love. You could be at a job you can't stand. But when you have a household and you have 4 children to take care of, and your name is also attached to that, you're going to go to work. See, the thing is, if you standing on your shit and you know you got a plan and God got a plan for you, you not going to let a bunch of demons push you out of your shit. Because technically that's really male shit. That's male shit. Only reason why I ended up calling it Carlos's shit is because he took her concept and just gutted it and made it something totally different. Let me tell you, child, them courts for me, I don't know what's up with them courts in Alabama. I don't know what's wrong with them judges. I don't know what's wrong with none of them people. I think Hotel Hope know all them people because he was born and raised there. I believe he know all them people. And they say it's not a big town, so I believe he know all them people. But when you have a job to do, you got a job to do. Sometimes everybody can't just walk away. When you put your blood, sweat, and tears, and she's still a producer on the show, which some people I think seem to forget that. But that's still her job and her baby as well. Yeah, Carlos turned it into a shit show, but it's still hers. So I understand it. I give Mel mad props to be able to withstand that aggravation, which I can see she gonna lighten some asses this year, and I'm happy for that. But me personally, I'm only gonna be watching when I know Mel is in it. If Mel is in the scene. Yeah. See, some people do street justice, some people do court justice. Some people do both. So, you know, it be like that sometimes. Some people will just do street justice and call it a day. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's certain things I think I believed in my heart of hearts. For real. I believed in my heart of hearts. When that court justice didn't work, I think there should have been some street justice. Just on some cases that some shit that happened to other people that should never happen to them. Like, Lord forgive me for saying this, but I don't understand to this day how George Zimmerman is still walking around here and playing in people's faces with the Skittles and shit. I still don't understand that one. That's my thought. See, just like the girls that did that unalived Shaquilla Robinson. 2 of them girls got their asses whooped out in front of a club, thinking nobody didn't know who they was. See, like I said, sometimes it could be some justice and some street justice at the same time. Because some people feel like if the courts ain't gonna handle this, I'm gonna handle this myself. That's how some people feel. So I'm just saying. But I think that it's insane that they bought. I'm gonna say this. Let me take these glasses off. I don't need these glasses. I ain't reading no more. This is what I think of the whole damn show. I watched the trailer. Thank you, the Gossip Girls and Tea Talk and all of them. Thanks for sharing that with us and chit chat and all that. And this was it the Silver? I think I said it on. Yeah, I think the Silver. I think it was on. You gonna call Pookie in? Somebody, I'm telling you, need to be a Pookie in him or somewhere. But my thought on this show, just from watching that trailer looked kind of good. But I'm sick and tired of them. Maurice, like Mel said, she should have whooped Maurice's ass. She should have reached across that table and slapped him in his face as soon as he said I know you had 3 kids by him. I'd have slapped him because you're trying to be funny and we not doing this. Okay? That's first and foremost. Second of all, why is Destiny back? Why? You was the side allegedly in the what the streets is saying. You was a side chick to that man for 15 years. To most of 15 years. Apparently you was not wife to material to him. That's why he got the hell away from your ass. You may have talked to that lady about some business, but I don't believe she talked to that girl about that business. And the reason why is she don't tell nobody nothing. Destiny don't tell nobody nothing. Because even if the producers knew something, they could try to push something out. They couldn't even push nothing out of her. So I don't believe she told that girl nothing. I ain't saying how the girl did it was right. Not saying that. So please don't get it twisted. But that ain't your friend. She ain't her friend. Now, if they started talking beforehand, you should have said something. He should have been man enough to tell Dusty, look, this ain't working for me. I can't do this no more. That's what he should have been man enough to say to that girl. I can't even call her a woman because she don't act like a grown woman to me. So to go and confront that lady, and then somebody told me I was lying when I said that girl was pregnant. I told people, I said that girl pregnant. They was like, no, she's not. No, she's not. Until it finally came out that she was pregnant. I had been heard she was pregnant. I knew that girl was pregnant. So my thing is, you're gonna put this pregnant girl, in situations with Destiny. That's what you're doing, Carlos Queen. You think that's a safe environment? That sounds like a hostile work environment to me, y'all. Don't it sound like that to y'all? Because that's what it sounds like to me. I could be wrong, but that sounds like a hostile work environment to me. Men are going to do what men are allowed to do. So if she was a side piece all that time, he was married and she was married, because she was married in between that 15 years too. So we ain't even gonna front like it wasn't. That's why that man had that DNA test done and divorced the ass. That man ain't as stupid as people think. But my opinion, now this part is my opinion, my thoughts and my opinion. I wholeheartedly believe her and Martell been humping for a long motherfucking time. And I say that because how is it Mel didn't meet that girl until y'all got married and y'all got on that show? She ain't never said nothing, never heard of Destiny. And every piece ass that he done messed with since, she be right there next to him. They the same person. That's why they rock with each other the way they do, because they both shiesty and lazy as hell. Don't neither one of them want to work. Neither one of them don't want to put in the work to do nothing. They want shit handed to them. And it's sad. Like Martell said, he want a man to take care of him. And I ain't saying that to be funny. That's what he said. If y'all go back and listen to Queen Sheba interview, he never said a woman. He said, I want him to take care of me and keep me safe. I can't. I'm just saying. I want them to stop blaming and again, stop blaming Mel for shit. Mel don't have no control over the millimeters. Did y'all stalk her enough? Y'all know damn well y'all stalk her enough to the point where y'all know she done said before. It's some millimeters she's scared of. So what makes you think she could control the millimeters? Like, that's just crazy. But also the millimeters, real true blue millimeters, are not going to put her in that situation in the first place. They're not going to be going after people like that. They're not going to be trying to hurt anybody. Anything like that. Not millimeters, not real millimeters. Now, if you come for a millimeter, they may come after you. That's a different subject. What's that for? Always girl number one? Because like I said, there's a difference between millimeters and like what they like to call mellow nuts which would be them over there, the ones that stalk her behind the scenes and like to come in chats underneath different names and all that stuff and leave stuff. That's them people. Those are the ones that stalk everything Mel does. Them, not us. We get our notifications. We're the her outer gatekeepers. That's what millimeters are. They're at her outer gatekeepers to make sure she's not getting blamed for stuff. Go back and watch her when she did that interview with him. If you go, I'm telling you, if you go back, I pay attention to everything. That's why I picked the name Astute. If you pay attention to that, it's like I tell people, if you go back to the last reunion, episode 2, second part of that reunion, you see Carlos rub his hand, pat Martell hand and rub his leg, and I seen Martell wink at that man. I said, ain't nothing wrong with my vision. I see very well. I pay very close attention to a lot of things people don't think I pay attention to, but I do. I do. I don't play games. I don't play with people's lives. I don't do none of that. But I'm gonna say what I hear. If you said to hey Linda Gamble, how are you, love? I ain't blaming nobody. But can y'all just stop for real? Seriously, people in the YouTube streets. Stop blaming Mel for shit because she don't got nothing to do with what millimeters do. She just don't. She don't control the millimeters. Now if somebody she feel like is getting out of pocket or letting something take control of them more than it should, she might, probably hit them up probably and say, chill out, relax. I'm telling you, girl, I was like, oop, was that what I just saw? I rewind that mug like 4 times. I was like, yep, that's exactly what I saw. I knew what I saw. I promise you, I was like, ooh. I said, and the camera had zoomed in on his face. I think that's when he tried to pretend something was wrong with his eyes. No, ain't nothing wrong with your eyes, bro. I saw that. I saw that. Promise you, I saw that. I pay attention to everything. Like, I might like talk about a lot of stuff because I don't want to drag my own self in the middle of mess. But when I talk about something that I see, it means I'm paying very close attention to it. I promise you, I'm paying very close attention to it. Very close attention to it because it's like, hold up, something ain't sound right or something didn't look right to me, and I'm gonna say something. That's just me. But again, I'm not sure about. I'm not sure about the show, but that little clip they put together looked interesting. Also, what I realized is they don't understand the law, or they don't know nobody that understands the law, because any type of communication that he ain't supposed to even be having with her is a no period. So sending her that screenshot was a no. Contacting was a no. So it doesn't make a difference what he did, what he sent her, what he didn't send her. He had no business bothering her. See, even Mel knows Martell don't want her to be wanting her like that. That's really all he really know. And she was more of a mother figure to him than his own mama was. Mel gave him structure in his life. His mama didn't. She showed Martell what love is about. His mama didn't. That's what he wants back. That's my opinion. That's what he wants back. Plus, he tired of his pockets being empty. But I know there are some people that are going live soon. So I'm going to end this. I'll say thank you to each and everybody that came through today. Spend a little bit of time with us, sister. I appreciate you. Want y'all to have a blessed and beautiful day. I know it's some stuff on YouTube Streets got to run through, but I'll be making my way that way soon. So, y'all have a blessed night. Well, blessed afternoon, should I say. With that being said, it's the Stu Queen Bee out. Where my music go?
This one I beg you with the jabata. Me, I no get time, I did that bata. That cover my face, calling me that bata. Biggie man, we don't be where I bata. What's it go? You are go. All depend. They can't ride the foot. I no feel die for nothing. What's it go? You are go. All depend. They can't ride the foot. I no feel die for nothing. Make you no say anything when you do, they must commend it. I can't come and see myself. So anything when they do, they try to take me to another way. I can't come and see myself. Plenty survive with this. Just to make your money. But my people then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know. Tell me, what's it go? You want go? All depend. They can't ride the boat. I know be die for nothing. What's it go? You want go? All depend. They can't ride the boat. I know be different things than happening, schemes and packaging. In a one night for shows, I'm juggling. Flow like the ocean, my boat, I'm paddling. Shout out, Bella, that's my bro, my family. Rose and trace. When it comes to money, I they concentrate. Because I tell you straight, you are not my mate. If you become, you should not be head of state. But my people then go say, I know one buy, I know one die, I know one women. I want enjoy, I want job life, I want buy motor, I want build house, I still want to know.